Hello and welcome back to the Apex Gauntlet. I am Ross Merriam here with Tandy. Say hi, Tandy.
Hi, Tandy.
We
Doesn't
are.
feel so good, does it?
That's fine.
All right.
We are near the end of our gauntlet today. We have played 5 matches of Pioneer and Modern, got one more Modern match left, and so far it has been a clean sweep for our Challenger decks. It was Todd's 8 Peasy deck in Pioneer, crushing the top decks in that format. And really impressive stuff in Modern from Aspiring Spike's Gruul Asmo Food list. A little bit closer games, I would say, but impressive in its ability to fight through a lot of disruption against the mid-range decks. Yeah. But now, as we said before the break, we've got the big test, because this is not a deck that applies a lot of disruption, but it applies a ton of pressure. That is Azorius Hammer. This is Will Kruger's list from the recent Energy in Mundelein last weekend. Will, an excellent player, and this is his favorite deck in Modern. He's played a ton of it, so definitely trusting that his list is top-notch. Yeah, this is really scary because there is not a lot of interaction out of the food deck. I've got plenty out of the sideboard. Yeah. So I'm hoping to tread water. If I could split these first 2 games, I'll be happy.
Absolutely.
Plenty of disruption after board, but so far, for games 1 and 2, it's really just going to be about fast Asmo draws. Maybe I draw my 1 Besage You. Maybe I rend down like an Esper Sentinel here or there to get a little bit of extra disruption, but it's the name of the game is Asmo.
Yeah, I do think the matchup gets a lot better after sideboard, but Asmo is the key to the pre-board games. Yeah. And you'll see me probably just run Ross over if he doesn't play an Asmo on turn 2. Yeah, okay. I'll be on the play.
Even turn 2 Asmo for me on the draw if I can't immediately activate it.
All right. I'll keep my hand. It's kind of a wonky.
I will keep my hand. Oh, sorry. I thought I was mulliganing for something.
All right. We'll play Cigar Zade and Ornithop. Here you go.
God, I might still be dead.
You never know.
I guess I'm gonna have to play this. So I'll go to 18 and play Cookbook.
Okay.
Pass.
Boop. 18. I'll play Stoneforge and go get a hammer. Actually, should I do that? Okay. So here, I have a hammer already, right? Yeah. Would you just tin you and then just put you in chop block mode for the rest of the game? Because I can just play Stoneforge and another hammer next turn if you do have Besage You, right? So that's probably better. So let's just hammer, play this tapped, and then I'll just Stoneforge next turn. So that's got to be better.
Okay, on your end step, I'll make a food, discarding a Saga.
Yeah. That also makes it so that Asmo doesn't kill it, which is a huge deal.
Yeah. That's an interesting one. Discard a Troll King.
Ooh, big blocker.
Play an Asmo, get a Cookbook, play a Saga, play that Cookbook, and hold on. I think I want to bring back Troll King here rather than block with my Asmo. That said, I do have another Asmo in my hand. So maybe I want to do that and conserve food. But I guess if you had, like, if you just Stoneforge for Shadow Spear, suddenly you have an 11 power Trampler, and my Asmo's not good enough.
Yeah.
So to play around any tutor, I've got to bring back this Troll King, so that's what I'll do. But I gotta figure out what I want to discard first.
Okay.
I think.
Pardon me. Turns out talking for 5 straight hours mess with your vocal cords a little bit. Who would have thought?
I guess I discard the other Asmo.
Okay. Throw back.
Yep.
You're on. Alright. Shock. Actually, I've only hit 1 time because I played it tap last turn. So I undid. Alright, we'll play Stoneforge. And Ross makes a good point. Like, I can go get another
hammer, but
hammer?
Shadow Spears is better.
I think so as well. So we'll
you're still getting damage through 2. This is 11, so I'm taking 5.
Yeah.
And it now has 13 toughness, so yeah, I just don't know what I could do.
Yeah.
I guess I can draw Besage You.
Yeah, Besage is probably it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I'm at 3, right?
I don't know.
This goes to 2. Um, I can make 3 food again. Maybe 4 foods is not enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you see, like, I had the turn 2 Atmosmo with multiple food.
Mm-hmm.
On the draw, it was not good enough. On the play, it would have been.
Yeah, on the play, you get to just kill my Ornithopter on turn 2 before I do any shenanigans. And then if I tap out for Stoneforge on 2, then you get to kill that next turn before I get to put anything on it. So I have to like stagger a turn and play like a tap land on 2 and do nothing.
Yeah, I would have needed to find like Beseiju, the one Beseiju, and a Daredevil there, I think, to make that competitive. So
I mean, that's Hammer, man. Like, it presents lethal very quickly, and if you can answer it, sometimes they're dead, right? But if you can't answer it, like, you're dead.
I never beat Hammer. Ever.
Yeah, I never win with Hammer when I play it, so that felt pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep my hand.
Can I? So I don't have an Asmo, but if I draw one, I have everything else rolled up with it. But I still only have the one land.
Talk about it, or you don't want to give away info?
This one is like kind of close, just because I can draw Asmos of any kind, really, and be fine.
Well, if you only got one land, how are you playing the finale? Ah, Goose is loose.
I feel like I should mulligan though.
Keep it for science. Who cares?
You want me to keep it for science?
I don't know. Look, all I know is you got a goose and one land. If that's good enough for you, then go by all means.
Let's keep it for science.
All right, you're at 17.
Yeah,
or 19, your choice.
This hand has a chance to be very good, and that's like, it's kind of what I need.
Your go.
Ping the Memnite.
Yes.
You're up.
And
You're at
18. I don't want to go get Cauldron complete so I can just kill the Wren next turn. I don't think he's going to kill the Stoneforge.
Plus here.
Yeah.
Go to 16. Get a forest. You got Call to Complete?
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's wrong.
Yeah. And it seems pretty good to me. I can't even kill with Asmo. I don't even know how I'm supposed to contain that.
Yeah, I just figured you were going to kill the Stoneforge. Like, if your plan is to kill Stoneforge, I should go get Hammer. But if I don't think that you have an answer to the Stoneforge, then I should go get Cauldron.
Goose, food, cookbook. Pass the turn.
It's actually pretty good. I'm going to play Esper Sentinel first. And then I'm going to attach Cauldron to it so that it pressures your stuff better. Your spells.
So you go to 17.
Yep.
Run down.
Here you go.
And step, make a food.
Mm-hmm. It also protects it from Ren number 2 or something. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't play this deck very much, so I'm just kind of making decisions at random. The Cauldron is indestructible though, so or the creature that's attached to is indestructible, so Asmo no longer an answer once it's down.
Play Mutt.
Yep.
Discard Ren. I guess I can not show you my Ren.
Yeah, you can always discard it.
Yeah.
I think you're always supposed to discard Daredevil. That way, if you draw a second Daredevil off of it, you can just get them both back.
Well, that, I guess, changes things.
Ruh-roh.
This tapped. Pitch a Troll King, return Daredevil, turn Troll King.
Okay.
Pass the turn. Maybe I can race? Especially if I'm gaining life. Please don't draw any more equipment, ever. That's not good. Hallowed Fountain tapped would have been a very good sign. Hallowed Fountain untapped is probably I can't win. Oh. I can't attack or block. So I can actually block here and not lose the Troll King because it's going to die to damage.
Yeah.
And the fact that I can no longer attack means that I probably just want to chump.
It's trampled, right?
But it's sick. It's sick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hammer you. Draw a card. All right.
Yeah. So I take 10.
No, sorry, I drew another hammer. I drew a hammer off of the first hammer. I'm sorry. I shocked because I had a spell pierce, so I was gonna try to like mess up one of your reactive pieces next turn. That's fine.
Oh my god.
Stage you next card. What are you gonna target?
I don't know.
Can't kill the Cauldron.
I don't know. Have the Seiju Ren. Maybe that does something. I can deal with some hammers.
That's true. That's true. You think it's hammer time? It sure as hell is, Kaiser. All right, sideboard time. Now these are going to be the fun games. These are the ones where you get a lot more interaction, and I don't get a ton, but I'm going to bring in some stuff.
Yeah, my sideboard is stacked for this matchup, which is a sign to me that Spike understands that this is not a good matchup.
What is the interaction with this and Asmo? Are you actually casting the Asmo with the ability?
You're spending mana.
Okay.
Lavinia is there for like Cascade and Breach.
Okay. Ross doesn't have a ton of removal, so I'm thinking maybe Blacksmith skill could be good to just stop his one piece. It can also protect my artifacts from disenchant since it's target permanent and not target creature. March. I guess I bring in March. It kills Saga. Maybe Relic. What do you think about Sanctifier in Vec? We were talking about this, right? It stops Daredevil. Doesn't die to Asmo. Only dies to Pyrite. Thoughts?
I think Sanctifier is good. Stopping Daredevil. And like I just have so few ways to kill it. It's a great thing to put because I can't Asmo it, it's a great thing to put a equipment on.
I'm gonna cut the Memnites. They look pretty bad last game.
Yeah. Mutt and Fable, Mutt I think is just the worst card in the deck. Fable is not for this matchup, too slow. I think I can trim a Troll King. I'm going to be trying to use my food to Asmo, not bring back a 7/6, so I don't need a million of them. This is still only 7 cards, and I'm bringing in 9. I feel like I can maybe trim a land, but I want Beseiju to really be a spell, so probably not, actually. I'm not sure what else to cut. I don't want to cut any Asmos. Goose, I actually think, is good in this matchup. Just the speed and being able to block an Inkmoth Nexus or an Ornithopter to live for a turn. Because it can block Ornithopter indefinitely. It can block Inkmoth at least once before you're.
Sentinel's bad on the draw versus Ren on the play. It's good. Yeah, so I guess probably Sentinel's worse than Giver. Giver helps me against like random sideboard cards that Ross has, and it also is better than Esper Sentinel for specifically Ren and 6. I think it's just important that I just reduce my liability to Ren and 6 as much as possible. And we are on the draw, so cutting the Sentinel makes some sense.
I don't want to cut Steel Seeker because it's the card that like digs me towards relevant action. I don't really want to cut Ren either. I guess I just like have to trim some gooses. Some loosey-gooseys.
Yeah, maybe. All right. I will cut Sentinels and Memnites and at least one Spell Pierce. I think just the one. Alright. He's going to the deck.
Maybe I don't want to bring in my needle.
Need on Inkmoth's pretty good. If you didn't have Goose, if you're cutting Goose specifically, like I had a turn 3 kill wrapped up easily that game.
Yeah.
If you didn't have Goose to block.
I can also needle Hammer and then focus on destroying your Cigar Cascades.
That's cool. Yeah, someone said to bring in the Path Exile for the
you got to bring it Path.
I hate Path Exile. I don't even see it anymore in my brain. It's just a blank piece of paper. All right,
I would cut Pierce too if you still have.
I was trying to get it out, but I didn't feel like I had enough sideboard. But it's this Path is fine. Good call, Ricardo.
Okay. See, I'm back against the wall now. I need 3 in a row to get my sweep.
Well, it's possible. We got plenty of time.
This hand sucks.
Aw,
Got
Logan.
2 Troll Kings and a Daredevil.
And no way to discard. Yeah. That'll do it. Oh, how many pups did you cut? How many mutts?
All of them.
Yeah. Really feeling that. What if you had a mutt in that hand?
From playing with the deck, I just want Mutt to be a piece of interaction.
I figured it out. I figured out the card you want.
What?
Lightning Axe.
Yeah.
Lightning Axe is a heater.
Couple Lightning Axes, maybe a second Beseiju. Main.
My hand's pretty bad too. I'm gonna throw it back. Had the Cauldron in my opener. Gingerbread in my opener. Don't like those.
You can even splash black just so you can cast Daredevil and also play the it's 1 mana. You can either sack a creature or discard a card, and it destroys a creature or planeswalker.
Yeah. Eaten Alive, I think.
No, that's the one that exiles. They play Pioneer. This one is from it's Bone Shards.
Bone Shard.
Or Bone. Yeah.
I call it Boner Shards.
Because then you can destroy Murktides.
If you want to add another color just for that, I don't think that's great.
Well, I kind of wanted 1 black source in the deck anyway to hardcast Daredevil.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna keep my openers pretty.
There's 4 Stomping Grounds in the deck. You can pretty easily afford to play one black land. That's probably all you need. Maybe you want 2.
All right, you're up.
How's my 6? Ugh. Yeah, I just can't keep this. It's like I have a Haywire Mite, but I have no way. I can't even cast the Asmo because I have no red source.
You have to play the
Ren is bad.
Need to peel a fetch land.
Yeah, I would need to peel. I would need to peel fetch land into a discard outlet.
I don't think mulliganing to 5 is that bad with that deck. I feel like if you just have any opener that can play an Asmo or a Cookbook with a Daredevil,
maybe this hand would have been good. Just play Stomping Ground, Ren, maybe ping something.
Yeah, I mean you would have got
Might, and then next turn play this and Asmo.
I just don't think you can keep that on the play.
Yeah, I would have drawn really well, but it's not looking good.
Well, my 6 is only okay. We'll see how it goes.
I like that. That's good. But
chat, what's been your favorite deck you've seen so far today? How many of you have been here since the beginning? Raise your hand. Did anybody that's in chat right now watch me dominate Ross with 8 PZ? Maybe the newest, awesomest, coolest deck on the Pioneer block? Okay, Taryn. All right. Taryn raises his hand from the friggin' back room. Okay.
Sure, I guess. It's basically the same as every other hand I've drawn. The Sage of Haywire Mine.
Maybe the mutt's the goods, you know? Maybe the mutt is the nuts, as they say. All right, I don't have any blue cards in my deck.
I think I should keep one of these and put this. Yeah, that makes more sense.
All right, I don't think I have blue cards left in my deck, so I'm just gonna get plains. I'm gonna double check though.
This is hilarious. You're just holding up the drum.
Yeah, trigger on the stack.
You
trigger on the stack.
You said March?
I do have March. How does it feel? How does it
attack
feel?
for 1. Or no, I should hold this up in case you go off.
Yeah. I mean, you could just blow this up or this up now if you want. I would blow this up if I were you, just in general. Just saying.
Really?
But, look, I don't know how your deck works, okay? But like, I'm on low resources, you know? It's up to you.
No.
Right. Sanctifier. Here you go. No land.
Go.
Oof. I guess I'll do this. Tech.
18 and a poison.
Poison. We don't have a poison counter. We'll just do 1. There you go. That's why I'm gonna get you with it.
Let's use black dice for poison.
All right, 1 poison. Here you go. Okay, so you get a food. Now you can Asmo it up.
Got a cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
And pass the turn.
All right, I will pass the Asmo to my detriment, I'm sure, which is why I hate Path of Exile. The good news is, if I draw a Cigar Aid, you are dead.
Well, I'm tapped out, so
Wasn't there. Get in there.
16 and 2 poison.
All right, here we go. This is a low resource game from both sides with a bunch of weird interaction. I actually really like when modern games boil down to stuff like this, you know? Just fun.
Make red green, play a Wren. And plus on Beseiju.
What? Okay.
And pass the turn.
How do I win now?
The 1.
I'm gonna get Caldra. Here you go. Caldra complete. It's the one thing that gets around the Beseiju soft lock. That's true, Ricardo. He could have blown up the Springleaf drum, though, which is what I think he should have earlier. But he might have died if he did, so I don't blame him.
I'll blow up the Ink Moth Nexus.
You want? Okay,
I just wanted you tapped out so you
Yep.
couldn't have skill.
gotcha.
I gained 2. Discard Troll, make a second food.
Oh, it's not a creature. You can't blow up the.
Oh.
Nexus. Yeah, sorry. You can just not blow it up and just wait.
I kind of wanted to use my mana.
Okay.
So maybe I just hit the drum awkwardly.
Well, I mean, having the might with this was super important, so it's not like you made a mistake.
Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it then.
Okay,
So
so
I'm
you're
at
at
16.
All right, here you go. Still
Um,
down. Cauldron in hand. Good call, chat. Dude, chat's super smart sometimes. He can save Recaldra. Does it exile? That's such a sick.
Oh yeah, it
feat.
does exile. I forgot. God,
That's
I gotta learn what
so
this card
sick.
does.
Yeah, no kidding. It's
Um,
new. It's complicated.
okay, that was a good draw. So let's play a Serenth Steelseeker. It's a discard Beseiju, make a food, trigger Steelseeker. That can go to the graveyard, I think.
I think I'm getting Sanctifier in the back out of my deck. This is embarrassing.
Plus on Beseiju, sack 3 food to return here, and pass the turn. So now I've got most things covered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this thing exiles. That's a big game.
Got a nice one for you.
Yeah. I don't know. Isn't that just going to salvage you a card?
Yeah, 16. All right, I'm gonna attack the Brennan Stinks. I'm gonna Play a hammer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I gotta do this
Yeah.
before attacks. I for some reason I thought I had the thing in play. All right. Sorry. All right. So let's go. Hammer, draw card,
Yep.
and we'll go. Hammer, draw card.
Jesus Christ.
We'll put here and here, and then I'm gonna lose whatever one of the creatures I attack with. I think I should, if I just send them both at you, I think that's fine. You can jump here, and then exile this and eat the Sanctifier. But then the Haywire Might's gone. All right, we're both at run 6. I don't think we're gonna do lethal, so I'll just force the block. So that way you can't besage me forever. You're damn right, Spunky.
Paladin Hammer. You said both at Ren?
Yep.
I just let Ren die so that I can deal with the Cauldron.
That's a good point. Maybe I have to go face for that reason. But then, like, you just... Yeah, okay, face. That way that you have to block with the Might, so my Cauldron is good. I guess you don't have to block with the Might, but you have to probably just chump here and take 12 or 10.
I don't have to.
No.
So it's basically like, do I want to throw away a bunch of stuff to guarantee I have an answer to the Calder complete, or do I want to make the on-board best play and hope to find another Might?
Mm-hmm.
And I do have Steel Seeker and Saga, so I think trying to find another Might is better. So I'll block one. And,
Well, you can eat one of them, right? So you go block, and then eat the hammer. Do you want to kill them, this or this?
I would rather kill this, I think. Yeah, so we'll block here and then blow up that hammer. I gain 2.
Yep. You're at 18. All right. Might down. You're trapped. Fun game, though.
Yeah.
So many complicated sequences.
Okay, that's a reasonable draw. Worded in a different order. Let's play a cookbook, I guess. Trigger Steel Seeker. I can go to the graveyard.
Last card's beside you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play this land, crack fetch, go to 17. Get a Stomping Ground.
Tapped or untapped?
Tapped.
Okay.
Attack you for 7.
Yeah, a lot of cool lines, Ricardo. You should have moved the hammer.
Oh, yeah, you can move to the Paladin post combat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I can't attack.
Yeah, smart.
Chat's
so much smarter than me with this deck. I feel so stupid when I play weird decks in Modern. Just have no idea how the cards work. I've played with all these cards before. I played with Pure Steel Paladin when it was in Standard, but there's just so many weird abilities.
Yeah. Okay. I will plus Ren on the fetch, and you know I have Besage with my other card, and pass the turn.
All right. Beat her in.
Should have cracked this fetch before triggering the Seeker, but 4 cards in hand, so freaking Paladin.
Oh, I guess I should.
Yeah, tap the new Paladin to the. Yep.
Okay. Draw 2.
Yep.
Make a 5/5 on it. Jeremy. Germ.
Yeah, very legible.
What do you want from me? Like a G and E and R?
It could be a
Whose
C.
fault is this? Whose fault?
I could say Craven on it.
All right. So quick here and no vigilance, right?
Yeah, it's
okay.
no vigilance.
Attack around just to stop the Besage chain, I guess.
Yeah, that's a problem. I don't really want to throw away any of these creatures. Honestly, the Troll King seems like the easiest one to throw away.
Remember, I can first strike it down.
Yeah, it's gonna get exiled is the problem because it's
Yeah.
5/5. But like, I think the Ren is more important. I think I win this game by just dealing with all your equipment. And this isn't attacking until I deal with everything. So, yeah, I'm gonna block and then besage you down the hammer. So you go to planes. This gets exiled.
Okay. I'm gonna play a relic. Jim Davis. Did we get a big old raid from Jim D? Holy moly.
Thank you, Jim.
Nice.
Welcome,
Jim.
Raiders.
Love you, dude.
Well, I
Hope you had a
don't
good
think I
stream
can ever
tonight.
beat a relic. I guess I get to... So,
Yeah, I don't get to bust it this turn at least.
yeah. So let's pitch there, make a food. It triggers Steel Seeker.
Mhm.
That's a land.
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Just graveyard. Or I guess, yeah, you might want to... Well, you can't do anything with it.
Yeah,
this turn.
I need
Oh,
to...
you have the Ren, right? So you can...
But that's got to get beside you. I've got to find the 4/2.
Sure.
That's what I...
Yeah, now that my Sanctifier's
Yeah.
gone. Okay.
I guess, yeah, this still triggers the Steel Seeker, so might as well play it rather than make a food to do it.
Mm-hmm. Found it. Wow.
So I'll have it next turn. So it's plus on Besage You, and I think I've just got to deal with the Relic now. Yeah. Because of the Daredevil. And I guess now the problem is I'm just losing my Ren anyway. So I'll pass.
Still at 17? Is that right?
Yeah. What do you got for me? More equipment?
I think I can kill you this turn, actually. So you don't have any answer. I'm gonna start with Pure Steel. Animate. Or sorry, activate this. Put in Nettle Cysts.
Draw 3.
Draw 3.
I'm
then-
counting 5 artifacts.
So I
Um,
animate this, right?
yeah,
And then I move
equip
both these,
over
and then
animate
and
again.
then animate again, so it gets flying, and then I'll attack you with poison.
That'll do
Figured
big.
it out. Took a minute.
Yeah, even if you had nothing, you're going to be able to deal with the Ren, and I think I've got to keep the Steel Seeker around, and I just draw this and start making things, and I guess I was drawing a Besage anyway, which is great. Oh, wow. I was drawing 2 lands and then a Ren, but even that's... Now I've got to find a Might. There's just so much I need to find. Jesus.
Oh, no, Hammer on never lost flying. Okay, yeah, good call.
Oh, yeah.
So even if I was 1 mana short, I still could have done it. But I also didn't have to play the 3rd Pure Steel Paladin either. It was kind of just, I don't know. We had it all,
Just
don't worry.
rubbings, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to have time for maybe one more.
Yeah.
See if I can just get on the board here.
Yeah, no clean sweep for the green-red food deck. It's obviously not having that cheap interaction early, like an Unholy Heat or a Lightning Bolt, really costing you. But, you know, that was a really long game and an impressive... Like, didn't you multiply that game? Or was that a previous game?
I don't know.
It's been a long day.
I haven't found a lot of Asmos, and that's been a problem.
Yeah. All right, well, you going to be on the play here?
Yeah.
Check out my Uber. All right.
The one thing I talked about before the match that I needed to do, I haven't done. Well, that's probably not a good start.
What are you talking about? You got all your colors. Urza Saga is so powerful. It's been a fun day, chat. Thanks for joining us here. The folks at Apex are super nice. Take care of us whenever we come down. But we are not quite done for the day. We got one more game here lined up for you. But tomorrow, starting at noon Eastern time, we're going to be bringing you live coverage of the Apex Gaming Invitational Qualifier and RCQ. It's going to be up to 2K, I think. They said that there's going to be enough people where they're going to increase the prize. So
yeah, it's 1K guaranteed, but last time we had like 80-ish, and they upped it to almost a 2K.
it was like 2,500 with store credit, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
yeah, we should see an increase there. Plenty on the line for these players tomorrow.
I appreciate you, Ricardo. Also, thank you for helping me just pilot this deck. I just feel so stupid when I'm playing it. How is your sixer?
This is quite good. I wish I didn't have to put a card back. But I guess the card that is the most of a luxury is the drum. So send that one back. And I will go to 17 for Stomping Ground and play a Might.
Giver. This is going to protect me from Might, which is nice. It only protects creatures, though. But if I do go for an artifact creature, the Might can't target. Anyway, it's going to protect me from stuff. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question. Can I protect my stuff from Beseiju since it's a colorless source of targeting?
Beseiju is a colorless card.
Okay. So if I cycled a red card to deal 2 damage to something as a target, would it be a red targeted source? Is that how it works?
Yeah, if it's a triggered ability upon or an active, it's channeling from Beseiju. It's an activated ability from a colorless source, so it is a colorless source of destruction.
Asmode?
Yeah, get an Asmo, get a cookbook in my hand, and pass the turn. Can't attack.
Sicko Asmode. All right. I'm probably just gonna lose this game, right? How do I win? I think it involved Path of Exile in this right now.
One path.
Yeah, I drew it.
Okay.
I drew it. Just how we drew it up. Thanks, Ricardo. Get that Path of Exile in there, Candy. Yes, sir. I don't have anything else. Here we go.
What do you think I have?
Attack for 1.
Can't answer this Giver. Can't answer anything once you have Giver.
Imagine being Spell Pierce. Yeah, throw up in my mouth. I don't know why Spell Pierce is in this deck. I've literally never cast Spell Pierce when I play this deck.
Oh, that was a good draw.
I should upkeep it so you don't get the mana. Pretend it's tapped. Pretend that I upkeep the path.
Sure. But it does make a difference.
I know it does. It was about, you don't have anything to use the...
Play Cookbook, play Needle on Giver.
Yeah.
And attack for 1.
19.
You're up.
All right, let's go Stoneforge Mystic. I'm gonna go get Cauldra. Am I? I guess I'll get a hammer. Attack for 1.
Caldra's just gonna get exiled by Might.
Right, that's why I'm just gonna go to hammer. Here we go.
Make a food.
Yep.
Chapter 2 here. Play another cookbook. And pass the turn.
I forgot his cards on my deck. Urza Saga.
Needs to tutor. You just draw 2 hammers every game.
Yeah. Should I get in there with Nexus? I don't think I'm dealing like regular damage with Nexus, right? Yeah, I guess they say you can kill
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
I would much rather leave up my Saga.
Here you go.
A mana versus a construct is and set make a construct. And 2 more food.
I feel very far behind. I need to draw a colored source of mana. Saga's so weird.
I think I want to make another construct.
Okay. What you gonna go get?
You got a Caldera, right?
No, I got a hammer.
You got a hammer. Maybe I don't want to make a construct. I'm gonna be scared of like a hammer on Nexus with something backup. Yeah, I'm just gonna float a colorless and tutor.
Okay. All right, got 1 colorless floating.
I think I might just get a second Might.
Yeah, I mean, it'll protect you from a lot of stuff. Makes my Cauldra non-starter, and my hammers are rarely going to do anything that good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a second might, so I have multiple pieces of interaction up here. I'm gonna use the colorless I have floating to play a Shadow Spear.
Okay.
So I just don't think Todd has a way to answer this construct. I don't really need a second one.
Carter says we can't win. Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Attack you for 10.
Ow.
Make it 12.
Yeah.
You're up.
You didn't want to give trample? Oh, I should block.
Yeah, I think you have to block. I just want to hold up multiple pieces of interaction.
Yep.
You're up. Actually, I might deal with this saga on my turn. Just because it also costs you a mana. Like, how do I lose?
I don't know.
I don't think I do. Yeah. I'll gain 2.
Alright. Lots.
Yeah. I still have I have Besage you.
Yeah, my out was to just overwhelm your interaction by... If I had a second white source for this, I kept these two, this, 2 of these, and like a hammer and a blacksmith skill, something like that. And just enjoy the white source. Just needed another one for the pure steel.
Yeah, a little clogged.
All right, camera up. Bring it up to faces. Let's talk about this deck.
Oh, we got 15 minutes.
Really, you want to play another one? I'm so tired. We've been playing Magic for 6 straight hours. Yeah, and no breaks, like 5-minute breaks.
We took a lunch break.
My lunch break was the shortest lunch break in history. OSHA would be sending this company to the freaking graveyard for how short my lunch break was.
Not when you're only working 6 hours.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
I don't know what the laws are.
I will play one more. I'll put Ross in the dirt.
We're gonna play this one fast and loose.
All right. Well, that's how I've been playing the whole day. So.
No. We'll give you one more fast and loose one.
No, we'll do one more game. All right, here we go. I'm on a play.
Yeah, you could be on the play. You're probably just gonna kill me on turn 2.
Oh yeah, I hope so. I was really hoping I'd kill you on turn 2 on the play in game number 1. Does this hand do anything? No, it doesn't. I hate blacksmith skill, man. I really do. I hate that card.
I'm really good at
Nice,
drawing
Robbo.
Renin 6 without any fetch lands. Like, what is this?
I don't know. Play more fetches, bruh.
I've also got Asmo with no way to discard anything.
You signed out all your mutts. What do you expect? I think maybe like just having no goose, no mutt. Like maybe it's just so important to the deck, you know? I don't know.
No, it's definitely felt better. I actually think you might be able to cut all 8 of those cards and play more interaction. But like you said, like Lightning Axe interaction that plays well. I just want something that's more relevant against like control decks or decks that aren't as creature heavy. Bone Shards can be that.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think you can afford to play a third color. I just wouldn't bother.
I play 3 colors in my Urza Saga deck. It's great.
Yeah, I think that your deck is a little bit easier to do that in because you have things like Mox Opal and your white card is a 3 mana thing.
It would require you cutting 1 green source and 1 red source from your deck right now. And the deck has like 4 Stomping Ground in it and like 10 fetches. And it might not even require that. It might only require cutting 1.
I am on 5, and I think I'm going to 4. I am going to go to 4. That's a tough one. I haven't had more than 1 land in any of these hands. Cutting Midnight probably hurts me too. I had Springleaf Drum in that hand. Probably Midnight somewhere in there.
I'm keeping my 6. I don't know what to put back.
If I have to go to 3, I'm just going to call it. I don't really want to play on 3 cards. Barely want to play on 4 cards. Barely want to play on 7 cards.
I put this one back. It's the least versatile.
Wow. I just never have 2 lands. Just haven't had 2 lands in any of my hands. We're going to 3. Wonder if I can win on 3. I know I can't like turn 2 kill you. Let's see. If I have turn 1 land, Sigarda's Ornithopter, and then Peel, Hammer. That's it. That's the money right there.
Well, Peel Hammer into the one of Shadows.
I just want 2 lands. I haven't had 2 lands in all.
Yeah, just be a 5.
All right, we'll be a 5 card. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1 back, 2 back. Go.
Stomping Ground tapped. Go.
Ross said I could be on 5 cards. I'm taking it. I'm sorry. All right. Still Forest Mystic. We're gonna go get the Cauldron. Low resources, just gonna try to get a thing down that requires a might to answer.
Pithing Needle, Stoneforge Mystic.
Okie dokie.
You're up.
Looking forward to hard casting the Cauldron complete in a little while. All right, let's go Saga Trigger. Tie for 1.
My 19.
Analysis.
Okay, fetch for 18.
Where'd my germ go? Sorry, my germ. It's gone. All right.
Making a new one.
Yeah. Is there an eraser anywhere? I don't know how to erase these things.
No erasers. Only vibes.
All right. Here we go.
The thing's at 2-2 right now.
Yeah, artifacts and enchantments.
Yeah.
Fire counts, which is sick.
Still.
Well, it's like pretty cheap to re-equip. I could
Yeah.
just put it on the Stoneforge and get the bashing.
Alright. Play a Saga. Finale for Asmo. Get a cookbook and play it. And pass the turn.
It's pretty good. This Saga. The Guardian's Aid. Attack.
2 in hand.
I have 2 in hand.
Take 3.
You're gonna take 4.
4, yeah.
Good thing.
No, well, it's already 4 because of the 8, so this
All
would
right,
be
you're
5.
gonna take 5. All right, get a card construct. I don't know where they are.
I've got them over here.
All right,
But Carnstruct is only a 2-2.
sure. It'll get bigger.
Oh,
No discard?
I should have done that. Sorry, I was distracted getting you a construct.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Um,
That's why I told you.
So do I want to make my own constructs? Do I want to start? I think I want to start trying to do fun things.
Fun things.
But God, I just can't. I can't do fun things and not die.
It's the catch-22. This thing I don't tell you about.
I guess maybe I could do this.
Ross is not happy. I don't know why.
Oh, and you have a cigar. You have a saga coming off.
Mm-hmm.
It was dead.
I got things. You can blow up my creatures. Like the Cigar Today has to choose a target.
I do get a piece of
So,
interaction.
I'll
I guess.
target. Like I'll probably target Stoneforge Mystic, and then you just have to blow that up, and then I get to start beating down with these bozos.
Yeah. You're gonna about to make another construct.
Chat, hit the follow button right now. Just do it. Follow.
I
Hit.
guess I'll fetch. Go to
button.
12. Get a forest.
Go sub to the YouTube channel. Do it. Sorry, I'm getting bored. Ross taking too long.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Elsis German's a 5/5.
That's fair, Rizaki. Very fair.
Okay. I think I have to Ren plus on a fetch, play a Steel Seeker, and hope I'm not dead.
Draw triggers. So if I can activate this, and then instead of Sigarda's Aid, I can go get Springleaf Drum, and then I can activate this with the land in hand. That's what I was curious if I was going to draw a land or not. I don't know if that's better than just making a... Like, the problem is Ross is just going to kill whatever I target with it. But if I force him to kill this, that's not that bad. And he's not making a ton of food, right? He just has the one cookbook, doesn't have the thing. The Steel Seeker's pretty tough.
Yeah, you could also get Pithing Needle.
I don't think I have needle in my deck. I don't think it's in the 75. I didn't see it, but maybe I do. Let's make a token. Give me one.
I'm gonna make a food in response. That's gonna trigger the Steel Seeker.
Okay.
Ren can go to the graveyard.
Okay. And resolve.
Yep.
All right. Well, if I have needle, I'm gonna get it. Do you want to use your thing before I do it?
I mean, if I do that,
I do have a needle. I just realized. So.
Well, I'm just damned if I do, damned if I don't, right? You either hammer, like if I do go in response, you hammer something.
That's true.
Or you needle. At least with needle, at least I can answer the needle next turn. So
Haywire might.
Yeah. So I have to let you get needle.
Ooh, that's a good point. But
Because then you're not applying as much pressure to me either.
Yeah, but no matter what I do, if I hammer, I guess because you can.
Like this is a 6 and this is a 4, so it's not even lethal. Yeah. So now I've got to hit that.
I'm gonna do this instead of this.
Yeah. You have like blacksmith skill to really obliterate me.
No, I just have a double white card.
Yeah.
Right,
so Stoneforge down. One construct can attack, one can't. Constructs are 4/4s. Nettle Assist Germ is a 6/6.
So this is over here. Attack with these two.
So that's 10. I'm just gonna go to 2.
Okay. I'll play a Sanctifier. Get your Ren out.
Yep. Well, that's a giant tilt.
All right, you go.
Like part of my way back into this game was to.
I wonder if I should have sent one of them at Ren.
Was to
Actually,
find
should I just go at Ren instead of you? You don't have to block. Whatever, I'll speed it too.
Okay.
I made my decisions.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. I have 4 to make a construct. Like maybe my constructs will get bigger than yours. Not really.
Well, I'm gonna make another one and get another artifact next turn. And you're probably gonna have to blow food on Asmo.
Well, like I could say like make construct, get a cookbook. Then mine is still just a 4/4. This is right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'd probably just blow up a construct. That's now a 5/5. You're making another one. This is going to be a 7. It's still a 6/6, right?
I don't know. It's gonna change a bunch next turn.
Yeah. Well, the cards in my hand are not good, so I think a construct is better.
Okay.
Though I could just play these and hope to hit a bunch of lands right off of the cookbook, but I don't have. I guess I could get a second cookbook then, but then I just don't have a way to deal with that. It would be nice if I could have these and then find might, but this triggers the beginning of the main. God, this is tough. I kind of want to get might just to be able to deal with the Nettle Cyst right now, because that's the most pressing issue. That's also going to shrink constructs. But then I'm just not going to have enough food for Asmo, so you're just going to have a million constructs. God, this is so tough. I guess I can go...
Token, go get might. Hold up a green for the thing.
Oh, okay, I figured it out. Okay, make a construct.
Okay, you get a might. Are you gonna trigger?
Yes. That's great.
Yep. So now you go get might or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Haywire Might. Then I'm gonna rebuy a fetch. Fetch to so this is plus fetch to 1. Get cabin to get another food. And that's going to trigger the Steel Seeker. Oh, the might is also, so I have 2.
The might is not going to trigger you.
Oh yeah, because I played out. Yeah. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything.
Yeah, but you can play one more Steel Seeker, but you can't activate might and go get Steel Seeker.
So I'm just going to hold up the might. I think I'm going to use the might now just to...
You might need to block and use it. You're a 1.
Yeah.
I have 4 or 5 4 attackers. I can also go get ginger brewed.
Well, let's just use this now so I have it.
Yeah.
Like path and response, that would be a disaster. I guess I will pitch a fetch in case I end up at 1. I can still play this tapped. Yep. Asmo seems bad.
Yeah.
Do I want to just use the Asmo now?
Maybe.
No, because again, you can get hammer, so I've got to hold it up.
I don't have anything that tramples though. I don't think hammer is that good.
I mean, you just like hammer this, and
Okay.
it's so hard to answer.
I go
Yeah.
draw, trigger.
This is the old curse of we can squeeze one more game in, and then it's really complicated and long.
Well, only one of us is taking a long time to do stuff. So,
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna needle.
Hold
all right,
yeah,
you may do
whatever.
whatever.
You have needle.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm supposed to just deal with the saga because that answers a construct and whatever the saga thing. Whatever. We already got.
Would you like to blow up the saga before it triggers? You can blow it up on your main phase. That's fine. You also gain 2 life. You go to 3.
Yeah.
All right, it's exile. I didn't get to do this.
Yeah, that is probably better.
All right. You good?
Yeah.
Finally? All right. I'm going to play Stoneforge. I'm going to go get...
Now the Nettle Cyst is a 5/5, that germ, and the constructs are 4/4s. The only enchantment in play is Sigard's Aid.
So these 4 can attack. You only have 3 blockers, but you can blow up a thing. So I guess I just go get hammer, and then when you go to blow up the 4th thing, I just buff it. Okay. Attack you.
Well, this just means construct blocks here. Oh yeah. Well, that's a problem. So I guess I'm just dead.
I think so.
I guess I needed to blow up something first again. I guess once you Stoneforge, I have to blow something up.
Okay, would you like to blow up
Yeah.
something? Okay,
Blow
Stoneforge
up
on thing.
I guess I blow up the Nettle Cyst germ.
All right, I'm gonna go get Shadow Spear instead.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
well, these are 1, 2, 3, 4s, but that's gonna make it 6. So yeah, tramples over the Asmo
Yeah.
or the Steel Seeker. Okay, yeah, that's game.
Jeez Louise. That was tough. That
Yeah.
last couple turns. There's so many things you got to play around.
And it feels like if I just get one more turn,
Yeah.
like it hinges. But then that's just not modern. I think if I'm able to find a one of the 4/2s earlier and start generating more food, I maybe would have had like a Troll King around or something. I don't know. It's hard to say, but yeah, that's really what you're seeing is the things that we talked about. I had time to set things up and grind through your interaction against Scam and Is a Murktide, and you just cut that time away from me once it came to Hammer, and that made the difference in the matchup.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to just always disrupt everything your opponent's doing and leave them with nothing. You can just ignore a lot of it if you're able to put a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah, and
Be the person asking the questions.
right. And on top of that, once your deck gets going, it's very hard for any deck to beat it because you have creatures covered, you can gain life, you have Boseiju with Ren and 6, you have so many things with Saga Ren, I don't know. It feels like all you really need is time. So your bad matchups are probably going to be like Prowess or, Hammer, decks that go really, really low to the ground and just kind of try to combo kill you, basically.
Yeah, and it's and it's also really tough to be able to try to apply pressure and disrupt at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So you just be faster because the deck is a little bit clunky.
Yeah.
That's why I think Gildagoose makes sense. Maybe I needed to leave more of those in.
Yeah.
And like Troll King ended up being pretty bad. Maybe that's the card you go down to
for
1.
this matchup.
Yeah.
Because blocking's not really an option for you in the matchup.
Yeah. So maybe you just want more gooses because that's a way for you to get the extra food you need on a certain turn for Asmo. It's a way for you to, hold up interaction and, develop your board like a Steel Seeker on turn 2 and things like that. So that, sideboarding could definitely could have changed there now that I've played the matchup a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Hammer's a deck I struggle with playing most things in Modern.
Yeah, I mean, it's powerful. It's basically Infect, right? It just plays a very similar game plan.
Yeah,
has a
but
lot of similar
it's
elements.
so much more resilient though,
Yeah.
because you have so much
Saga,
inherent card advantage with
Stoneforge
Saga,
was the-
Stoneforge, yeah, and Pure Paladin. So, yeah, a much better deck than Infect ever was. In fact, you were just like,
don't be talking smack about a dead man, you know?
Infect was good for a while. I registered Infect at a Modern Grand Prix, so you know I'm no
I
stranger.
registered at quite a few tournaments.
Yes,
it was
yeah, you
very
did well
good
with
for a while. So
it was quite good. I remember it was a popular deck in the Pro Tour once. So, but this is like, you know, Hammer was one of the two best decks in the format for months until Lyris was banned, and then was still a solid deck, I would say, for the last 6 months or so since the Lyris ban, and now is tier 1 again since the Orion ban. Really, just get the companions out, or get the companion advantage out.
all right, well, we're going to be done for the day, but we are not done for the weekend. Tomorrow, noon Eastern time, make sure to tune back in. We're going to be doing a full live coverage of the Modern 1K / RCQ / Apex qualifier tournament for their invitational next year. And it's going to be really fun. Ross and I are going to be bringing you all that action. Make sure to hit the follow button before you go. Check out the YouTube channel. What else?
And if you're near Caldwell, Ohio, just come to the tournament and play tomorrow.
Just come play tomorrow. It's Modern. It's going to be probably closer to a 2K, maybe even higher than that, depending on how many people show up. The cap has been up to 128 people, so you're not going to get left out.
Yep, and we are expecting it to, you know, get up there a number of people. I'm expecting a 7-round Swiss tournament, so we'll have 10 rounds of coverage to bring y'all tomorrow, starting at noon Eastern, like Todd said. And there's plenty to play for. It's a destination RCQ, so if you're not qualified for the second RC in San Diego yet, you can get that qualification. If you are qualified, you can still play it because it is a destination. You can qualify for the Apex Gaming Invitational, which is coming up in February. And that's going to be a big event, a ton of money on the line, and then you can win, you know, a few $100. Not a bad way to spend a Sunday.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all. For Ross, Merriam, I'm Tandy, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.